Are you thinking about buying a new home? Because if you are, this is such an exciting season of life. It can also feel a little overwhelming, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. Or maybe it's just been a really long time since you've gone through the process. I'm Gregg, and I'm a realtor here in the Chattanooga in North Georgia area. I'm also a former educator, and helping people understand things step by step is truly my heart. I love walking first-time home buyers through the home buying process in a way that feels calm, clear, and not scary. My goal in this video is simple. By the end, you're going to understand what happens from start to finish when you buy a home. You're going to feel more confident. You're going to feel more prepared. And most importantly, you're going to realize that this process is absolutely doable for you. A lot of buyers come to me feeling nervous. They'll say things like, I don't know where to start. I'm scared to talk to a lender. I don't want my credit pulled. What if I do something wrong? And I always tell them this, you don't have to know everything today. You just need someone who will walk beside you and explain each step when the time comes. That's exactly what I want to do for you in this video. So whether you're a true first-time home buyer, someone who hasn't bought in 10, 15, or 20 years, or someone who just wants a clear understanding of the process, this is for you. We're going to talk about getting connected with the right lender, getting approved, searching for homes, going on showings, making an offer, earnest money, inspections, appraisals, final walkthrough, and what closing day really looks like. I want you to picture this like a roadmap. We're going to walk it together, one step at a time. And if at any point you feel overwhelmed, just remember, you're not behind, you're not doing it wrong, you're simply learning something new. And as a former teacher, I absolutely love teaching people things that change their lives. Buying a home is one of the biggest and most exciting steps you can take, and it deserves to feel empowering, not intimidating. So let's start at the very beginning. The first step in the home buying process is connecting with a local lender. And I know for some people, this is the scariest part. They worry about credit, income, or being told no. A lender is not there to judge you. They're there to guide you. When you work with a local lender here in Chattanooga or North Georgia, you get so many advantages. They know our market, they know our contracts, they know our timelines, and if we're under contract, they can communicate quickly and efficiently with the listing agent and the title company. Getting pre-approved is powerful because it means when you find the right house, you're ready. There's no delay. You're not scrambling. You already have your approval letter in hand. And here's the best part. If you're not quite ready, that's okay too. A good lender will show you exactly what steps to take to get there. Sometimes it's small tweaks, paying down a credit card, adjusting debt, saving a little more, or just giving your credit time to strengthen. I've had so many buyers who thought home ownership was years away, and after a simple plan, they were buying within months. Most of the process can be done online or over the phone or in person, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. And I only recommend lenders who make my clients feel calm, respected, and supported. You should never feel rushed or embarrassed asking questions. That pre-approval letter is your green light. It shows sellers that you are serious, qualified, and ready to buy. Now, let's talk about loan types. There are several different types of loans, and your lender helps match you with the one that fits your situation best. Conventional loans are between you and the lender. They usually have stricter credit requirements, but sometimes lower long-term cost. There are government-backed loans, FHA, VA for our veterans, USDA for qualifying rural areas, and THDA for Tennessee residents. These are designed to help buyers who might need lower down payments, more flexible credit guidelines, or assistance programs. Your lender looks at your income, your credit, your savings, and your goals and finds the best match. There really is no one-size-fits-all loan, and that's okay. The right loan is the one that helps you become a homeowner comfortably. Now, let's move on to the fun part, searching for homes. You absolutely can look online, but I also want you sending homes directly to me. When I really know what you like, I'm searching for you too. And sometimes I can see things you can't. Office exclusive, coming soon homes, properties not yet on the public market. Then we schedule showings, and this is where it really gets exciting. But remember, photos can be deceiving. Some homes look better online. Some feel way better in person. And while you're looking at layout, space, and style, I'm also looking at roof age, HVAC age, electrical, plumbing, foundation, the water heater age, because these things affect your budget long term. We want you to love your home, but we also want it to make financial sense. Now, let's talk about choosing the one. Have you ever been to Costco and seen an item that you want, but you just can't decide whether you should buy it or not? When you get home, you instantly have regret and decide to go back the next day. But then unfortunately, once you walk down the aisle, you notice that it is gone. Well, homes can be a little bit like Costco. Someone else might put an offer in for that same home that you just can't get out of your mind. So if you find a home you can't stop thinking about, and you'd be crushed if someone else got it, we should write an offer. If you'd sleep just fine knowing someone else bought it, well, let's just keep looking. When we write an offer, I go through every line with you. You will understand exactly what you're signing. Once accepted, the contract becomes binding, and that's when the timelines begin. The first thing is earnest money. Typically, that's about 1% of the purchase price. It really shows the seller you're serious. It's held in an escrow and are protected. You will only lose it if you walk away without a contract protected reason. Now comes inspections. Inspections are not required, but they are highly, highly recommended. The inspector goes under the house in the attic, uses moisture meters, checks everything we can't see. You get a full color report as well. We kind of separate items into a honey-do list and also negotiating items. And you attend the last hour of the inspection so that the inspector can explain his findings of the inspection and also show you where the shutoffs are in all the major systems. If needed, we bring in other experts like HVAC techs, plumbers, structural engineer, roofers. If we can't resolve major issues, you can terminate and your earnest money is protected. The lender then orders the appraisal. The appraiser visits the home, looks at the condition, compares it to other similar homes. This really protects you and the lender. It makes sure you're not overspending. If the value comes in low, we negotiate. I'm with you every step of this conversation. The final walkthrough is also making sure that the house is in the same or better condition when we first saw it. Then closing day arrives. You go to the title company, you sign the paperwork, and then you get the keys. And just like that, you're a new homeowner. I hope this video made the process feel clearer and calmer. You don't have to know everything today. You just have to take the first step. If you're buying in Chattanooga, North Georgia, I'd love to walk this journey with you. Buying your first home is powerful. It's stability, it's pride, it's your future, and you don't have to do it alone.